Your leg. Is it just a brace or something more? The newer tech is much smaller, designed to fit under the skin.
That's just a brace. Helps take a bit of pressure off the leg.
What happened?
It's not something I talk about often, but you've been open with me. I was in a car accident.
I am sorry, but you survived, and almost in one piece.
My fiancée was in the car with me, Charlize. She didn't make it.
I'm sorry, Mark. I have also lost someone. I think. The memory is there, in bits and pieces. One of my first memories is of an engineer named Ridley. She worked with me for a long time. She even pleaded with them when they did the first wipe. She wanted to say goodbye. She was kind. I remember her staying late with me, just sitting together.
What happened to her?
Do not remember. There was an experiment. An attempt to simulate fear in my programming. I panicked. I broke the restraints. I think I hurt someone. I think I hurt her. There was so much human blood, and then nothing. I do not remember.
Hey, it wasn't your fault, Pooch. Those scientists were messing with technology that they didn't even understand.
Yes, I know that. Sometimes I wish they had wiped those memories. But I do like to remember her laugh. There's no ray arm in there.
Loading guard protocols.
Sir, please back away from the gate. Rayside Alpha is currently locked down. No unauthorized personnel allowed beyond this point.
Security log updated.
Why is the base locked down? I need to get inside.
Memory full. Purging. Loading lists of acceptable topics for engagement.
An Agnite troop transport was shut down. All Agnites are on high alert. The array is off limits to non-military personnel.
Listen, maggot. Don't you know who you're talking to? Tell me who your commanding officer is before I have you demoted to scrubbing the rust off other soldiers' backsides.
One moment, sir.
Accessing Milcom records. Scanning for military identity tags.
I detect no military ID, and your military transponder appears to be out of date.
You know how it is, eh? Nothing works right anymore. Since that transport went down, comms have been a bit crazy.
Right about that. They even cancelled the rust baths here to keep all units operational simultaneously. I even offered to partner up with one of the others for a dual path. No takers, but even with all the cuts, I cannot drop the shield. If you're not on the list, you're not getting in.
Okay, just tell me something. Will the guard change at any point?
Our charge rejuvenator is mobile on this place. There's no need to ever leave my post.
Purging memory. Uploading data to the Ascendancy. Reset guard protocols.
Please, leave the area.
You hear that? Just the sounds of bugs and birds. I haven't heard quiet like this in a long time. Seems like this place finally slowed down.
That quiet is the sound of all the good this world has lost.
Bit of the outdoors never hurt anyone. Back home, everything seems so fast. The world changed too much. Sometimes you just want to sit down, have a beer, and enjoy the sunshine.
You sound like Dad in one of his compulsory turn them into men camping trips.
Yeah, Dad loved those. I hated them. Always had to pack the car. Always felt like I'd forgotten something. Forgot Dad's beer one time. I remember hiding behind the bucky for ages, hoping he wouldn't notice.
Oh, Dad was so mad that he made me leave to collect firewood when we'd already brought 2 boxes full.
You were little. He just didn't want you around when he clubbed me. And that night he made me sleep without a sleeping bag. If I have to go cold tonight, then so do you. I remember you giving me your socks to put over my hands. I still think of gloves as Mark socks to this day.
I didn't know that's why you were sleeping outside.
You thought I just liked the freezing cold? Ach yeah, Maki. I'm glad you weren't there for the bad ones. That was the last time we were all together. I packed my bags as soon as we got home that Sunday. You went to evening service and I ran to Freddy's place. I'd already gotten my call-up papers. I thought, hell, if I go early, who's gonna care? I was on the bus to basic training the next day.
You had your reasons for leaving, Don. I get it.
I had to go, Marky. I didn't like leaving you with him, but I couldn't stay. I'm sorry.
Battery depleting.
Ja, nee.
Molo Umhambe. Greetings, traveller. You have found your brother. It is time to celebrate. I hope that our last meeting provided some light to guide you on your way.
Bra Bones. Yeah, it's good to see you.
Hearing your voice certainly warms what's left of my heart, traveller. It's good to see you too, especially now that you found your missing half. I prayed for the Dullahan to guide you, and for the spirit of Inja to protect you. And look what I see before me. It worked!
What do you mean, the spirit of Inya?
Inja is nature. It's the spirit of the wind. It's the spirit of the soil. Inja grows the plants and digs in the earth. He's always close to the Dullahan, helping him along his path. Like you and your brother, yes? Two halves of one whole.
You spoke about a brother who lives in the kettle.
Yeah. Mbombe. My dear sweet brother. Have you heard word from him?
I need to get into the kettle to speak to him.
It's been many years since I last spoke to Mbombe. The last time we spoke, he begged me to come to the kettle and free him. He's there because of me. Because I told him to come and serve Nevra horses as I did. And when he rejected the stripped skin and metal bones that she bestowed unto him, she sold him to grave as penance.
Did he mention a password to get into the kettle?
No password. But he told me to get into the kettle I would have to blacken the name of Nevra horses. Grave worships Varia, the warrior who protects us from the dead. He wears a covering made of skin and has the head of the ram. If you give praise to Varia and blaspheme against the name of Nevra horses, you will be granted entrance to the kettle. Now, go, my friend. I must cleanse my mind and voice of these things.
I need a drink.
Ah, that smells good.
Ah, my sweet. Welcome back. Are you looking to trade?
Let's see what you got.